The fortune is in the follow-up. I mean, you've heard it before, and it's an essential ingredient when negotiating a real estate deal. So I'm gonna show you how to close more deals and grab your fortune by following up the right way without feeling awkward or wasting your time and appearing like a needy, greedy real estate investor. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the show because I post housing market updates, creative financing strategies, and faster ways to retire each and every week. And the quicker you learn, the quicker you earn. Let's go. Hi, my name is Matt Theriault, CEO of Epic Real Estate, where we show people how to invest in real estate so they can escape the daily grind and retire early. The National Sales Executive Association reports that 48% of all salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% make a second contact and stop. 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. And countless fortunes are lost because of it daily. And here's why. Just 2% of sales are made on the first contact. 3% of sales are made on the second contact. 5% of sales on the third. 19% on the fourth contact. And 80% of all sales are made on the 5th through the 12th contact. So if you're not following up with each seller at least 12 times, you're leaving 80% of your deals on the table. And it's costing you your financial freedom.
But Matt, that's a lot of following up. That'll take a lot of time. I mean, how could you possibly do that without looking desperate to sellers?
That's a valid concern. Yet it doesn't have to be you doing all of that follow-up. You see, you can leverage technology. And here's what I mean. When a seller responds to your marketing, whether via phone, text, or email, you've captured their contact information. And now you have the ability to automate a great deal of your follow-up. By the way, I'm assuming you've watched the previous lessons in this series. If not, you may want to pause and start at the beginning. I'll put the link here to those sessions. Or you can catch up after. I'll put the link in the description for you too. Okay, so my follow-up looks like this. I have this automated. All of it's automated through REI Black Book. And if you want to try it out, you can get an epic deal at blackbookbonus.com. So the follow-up, a seller receives a postcard from you that you want to buy their house. And so they call. Then you capture their phone number, whether they leave a message or not. You call them back and conduct your 9-point seller interview, and you've determined their motivation. It's not at a level for you to yet set an appointment to see the property. So that's your first contact. You then trigger your automated follow-up, and in 2 weeks, your system sends them a text message. Are you still interested in selling your house? That's your second contact. 2 weeks later, your system sends them a ringless voicemail. It's Matt checking in. I have room in my budget to buy 1 more house this month. If anything's changed on your end, call me. That's your third contact. Your system then sends them another postcard. Hey, I'd still like to buy your house. So that's your fourth contact. This time, they decide to call you back. So you have another conversation and set an appointment to see the house. That's your fifth contact. You run the appointment, you made a little progress, but still no deal. So you left them with a 3-option letter of intent, like this. So that was your 6th contact. And for more information on this nifty little tool here and how to use it, click right up here. So you then follow up the next day with a phone call. Hey, checking back regarding those 3 options I left with you. Which one did you like best? Did you like option 1, 2, or 3? They're still thinking about it, but that was your 7th contact. They continue to receive a text message the first Monday of every month, a ringless voicemail the third Monday of every month, and a postcard every month. Stacking up those number of contacts. You got the 8th, and then you got the 9th, and then you got the 10th, and so on. With just that said, if you've already picked up a cool new idea or two, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Now, depending on your instincts with regard to how close they are to accepting your offer, you're also calling back every couple of days or every couple of weeks. Depends on the circumstances. And I'll give you 5 of my favorite things to say when following up so that you don't feel awkward or look desperate. These will maintain your alliance with the seller, and you won't lose your positioning as the reluctant buyer. Number 1, hey, Mr. Seller, it's Matt. I found another property close by, and I have to make a decision on it today. I prefer yours, and I thought I'd call back just to check with you first. If I came over right now, would you sell? Number 2, Hey, Mr. Seller, when I was leaving your property the other day, I recognized that you were close to Memorial Hospital. Insert your landmark of choice. It could be a school or a shopping mall or a Fortune 500 company, anything like that. And that actually brings up the value a bit. If I raise the price to, would you sell? Number 3, hey, Mr. Seller, another property I had under contract, it just fell through, so I can still honor my last offer. Should I come by to do the paperwork? Number 4, hey, Mr. Seller, another investor called me that could pay a little more for your property, but they're leaving town tonight. Should we sign a contract before they leave? And number 5, hey, Mr. Seller, I haven't heard back from you, and usually that means a no. Should I assume the same here? A combination of technology and you following up with your sellers is how you work the statistics in your favor and close 80% or more of the opportunity that your marketing is generating. This is how today you squeeze the entire fortune out of the follow-up. So what'd you find most valuable? Let me know below. And who do you know that may also enjoy this? When their name comes to mind, please share with them. Oh, and I pulled this video right here out special for you to watch next. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.